Hello, my friends. I want to show you something. This is the world's largest mountain. However, this is the world's largest Chungus. He wrote 3 chapters for me. Chungus looks like this, is defined like this, or thing. I love that. Or thing. And we're arguing about this crap that looks good. You know, where is it? HYTALE, where are you? Everyone is complaining. Right? No, they actually spend time arguing against me because they like it that way, you know? They like it that it's not being released and they cannot play the game. Even just cutting development uh, length by half would have been, a sensible thing to do. But clearly we had to, build an engine, then build a second engine, then we're going to build a third engine, and then we're going to realize AI can do our jobs better anyways. Might as well just give up. What I'm obligated to do anytime Big Chungus shows up is actually read what the thoughts of Big Chungus is, because they have accumulated, I don't know, all of the world's concerns. I labeled this as HYTALE drama finale, but wow, this is finale part 2. It's not over yet, but please don't do that, okay? Don't do that, kids. Don't repeat the fucking behavior. Holy, I know it's hard to repeat, but it's kind of easy. But like, don't do it, please. Oh my god. HYTALE. Oh yes, yes, please tell me about it. This person is definitely a gamer and has plenty of games to play, plenty of games to choose from. I personally care about Minecraft personally, right? On a personal level, I don't really cheat on Minecraft. Minecraft is my biggest girlfriend ever. So, it's a little bit of a different perspective than I have. And technically, people don't want to just jump around from game to game and installing this and installing that and doing this and learning that and all that bullshit. Like, we want a game that we actually commit to for long enough to have pretty good experience. In order to commit, you could still have a version of the game where it's not finished, where you just like learning what it's all about and how to interact with the world and all that shit. But instead, we'll learn HYTALE by looking at it. And I feel betrayed. I feel like this is not how game companies should operate. That's not how Minecraft was built or should ever be built into the future. But apparently people have, or a person, Mountain Everest of a person, has a different opinion. Which is probably going to be more funny than actually, useful for us. It's probably not going to change my fucking mind because, like, for fuck's sake, I'm a game developer. I can make in 2 months what other people fucking do in years. For some reason, I can do it. You have to have a good engine in order to perform game development of high level, right? And you have to have like a very well-rounded idea, so it doesn't like spill over and start. I'll show you guys. I'll show you how it looks like. Yep. What it spill over means. Remember where we left off? Yeah. Oh, these two creatures had to interact. They just saw each other in the forest and now they're interacting. It's very cool. He's not attacking player. Like, we don't give a fuck about that. We care about a... Oh, wow, look at that. This person is mimicking the frog. Because of course we need those features, right? Because of course this is completely well-planned, game. There's a reason to respect Notch that much more. Dude actually did the job. that he had to do. One fucking dude made Minecraft. What the fuck is wrong with people anymore? What kind of mental illness do we have to go through the moment we put more people together? All of a sudden, LGBTQ shows up, you know, as a part of that group. Just things start rotting really fast. I don't want none of this shit, okay? I just want to build blocks and destroy blocks. And I want to do it in a more engaging way. Can you fucking figure that out, please? Oh no, we're gonna explore, and some of these things gonna mimic your movements. Wow. Oh shit, you cannot port it to a new engine, can you? All this fucking wacky shit that we just saw, you know? It was just like 5 seconds, and it's like the most outrageous gaming content that I've ever seen created, you know? Wow, so squishy. Yeah, we definitely need like spider eggs and all that crap. All that additional crap. Like, can you imagine like how many features they already crammed into this fucking game that nobody asked for? And instead, they also have to give us the middle finger of like, you can't have it. Well, you can't actually have it because we're cramming them features right now. Wait for it, you know? But the craziest part is even crazier. The latest video that I reviewed, let's find it. Let's find it, boys. Let's find it. I think it comes from HYTALE News. The new gameplay revealed. Ha 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 ha. I love when that happens. That was pretty exciting. I still remember, guys. We new gameplay. Like, it's literally now clickbait. It is actually producing clickbait. You think that's gameplay? No, that's a fucking image. Literally a fucking image. PNG. I can generate a PNG myself. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright? Even 7 months ago, we were able to fucking generate one. And this is like, wow, new gameplay. So what gameplay? You know, right? You know what I'm clicking. Oh, pop biggest.
In years.
Whoa! So fucking big. But we used to have, like, crammed so many features, like foxes running around, Spider-Man creating their eggs all over the walls. Like, come on, dude. What is so big about this one? It's not big. It's trash. You just walk around, enter a house, and exit a house. Basically, any game developer can fucking do that shit in a month. That is, one game developer can do it in a fucking month, dude. This whole fucking environment that is being shown as like gameplay. Month. 1 month. One game developer can do all of this, if not faster. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Don't show that to me, bro. That's a fucking insult yet again. So, when people actually argue against the argument that HYTALE should have been released before it was even announced, you know, as a joke, but like, come on, what the fuck? Before Technoblades died, how about that? Before Technoblade died, HYTALE should have been released for at least 1 day. How about, let's put it that way. Let's put it in those terms. Let's put it in terms where someone would actually, like, experience a game and then you know? Or maybe it could have saved a life. Maybe Technoblade would be like, wow, I don't have to fight people anymore. I don't have to have cancer. And he would be like, wow, stop having cancer. Maybe Technoblade's still alive is still a fucking conspiracy, actually. That super funny, actually. Looking to the Pancake Man. Because if people are stupid on a Wait, come on. If people are stupid about HYTALE, they're probably going to be stupid about other things, and all of a sudden conspiracies are born out of, you know, people's blind spots and blind believing in whatever the narrative mainstream, you know, sources give to you. We're just going to believe it. Okay, so let's start reading this, because I have prepared myself, all right, mentally. I prepared you guys mentally. Let's see the level of how funny is this Chungus. Yeah, welcome to my game show. How funny is the Chungus? Thank you very much. It's a long laugh track, guys. It's a very long one. Alright. The issues come with their change of scope. They increased their staff by like 1,000% and scaled the game accord. Are you fucking kidding? Wow. So the gameplay that we get to see is entering a house and leaving a house, something that can be done by one person. They fucking scaled. They did scale it, bro. Let's fucking go. I need more laugh track. I feel like I'll be addicted to this shit though. I'll just I don't have it. I don't have it, guys. I need like I might be able to find it actually. Like a short laugh. Can we do ooh? It makes me laugh. Ooh, 1,000. Like you gotta be so brain damaged. No offense, but like yes offense. I don't like big chunguses. They feel that they can just write chapter after chapter of stupid bullshit that they come up with. Like, come on, dudes. If it's a scale of 1,000, so we have to scale, you know, a game that takes 5 years into 10 times 50 years. It will take 50 years now. That's just how it works, man. In game development, we have to shake hands with everyone. We have to understand where to put that person. Most people in game industry, like if they enter, they're not going to be productive. But it looks now actually embarrassing. Like the last year of HYTALE has been the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard, basically. While there's something happening in the background and people playing the game in the background, what we get is a slap in the face. And it is not pretty. Slap in the face of like, new engine, guys. They started developing an indie game with a small team that probably would be released by now. Yeah, because they showed all the cool shit, and I said it's 20 games. I literally saw 20 games within the trailer. So, maybe they shouldn't have sold themselves out to a big company like Microsoft and gotten 8 billion. Oh, but the game was already released. Guess what? Guess what happens now when you sell to a big company? The game just gets delayed, huh? So we should just accept that, right? We shouldn't be angry about it. It's kind of weird, man. Like, this does not explain anything. But this is where we start, apparently. They then I mean, the funny thing is that we know all of these meaningless fucking facts about some company that is trying to do something. You know, oh wow. We don't know what that is because we never fucking handle it in our hands. We're just being teased for a very long time. Why do we know all these facts to be able to cram into our heads and to just forget that we're being just completely ripped off? You know, our time is completely wasted right now. Alright, that's fine. Then they scaled up with their riot money. Oh, wow. Surely that's how you scale things. When you get riot's money, guess what happens? Motivation goes down. There's no motivation anymore to actually work. The actual motivation is just like every government employee is to become corrupted, is to work less, do less, just sit around, do nothing. You know? Get the money. Money does not actually into a huge... We be the judge of that now. It was huge all the way through until this year, you know, 2024, when I started drama because, like, holy Jesus, was I correct to do so. Scrapping everything and starting again, because why release anything into public when you can just scrap it? You can just throw it into a shredder. It could have been a good Mr. Beast video, though. You know, you could have at least made a Mr. Beast video of shredding everything. Shredding HYTALE before it gets released to anyone. And laughing at people, you know. Where's my laugh track? Uh-oh. Oh, we're kind of screwed, actually. What do we have? We have a laugh track. There you go. Expectations. Oh, yes. Alright, now they are making game with huge scope, with a huge budget, and team that needs huge expectations. And guess what my computer cannot handle? Huge gigabytes. Alright? My sanity cannot handle all these huge games and huge features and all this vast, endless nonsense that I probably don't even want to touch, basically. How are they actually going to drag a player through all of these crazy features and actually make sure the game is actually fun? What will it take? What if it just flops? You know? It doesn't matter how big the game is. Absolutely not. If it flops, it fucking flops. If it does not leech Minecraft community's interest, it does not leech interest. We don't even know whether it will take 5 more years to actually release. We don't know. We don't know nothing anymore. What the drama? In other than you being annoyed that the game you want isn't outed. Yeah, now we're getting into hater territory of like, oh, this is completely normal practice. Chungus becomes bigger and has to and cannot fit through the fucking door frame, basically. So it takes a little bit longer to actually, navigate. Like what? That's how I interpret whatever the fuck he said, because he understands the big Chungus things, and it seems Chungus has to get bigger. It has to not fit through a door frame anymore. And it's like, but what was the point of that? What was the point of feeding the Chungus? Or feeding a person into a Chungus? What happened here? By the way, it's Riot Games. We should be rioting. We should be actually doing whatever the name says. Nah, bro. We just gonna betray all of our instincts. Absolutely. Oh, it's just you. Let's single you out, and everyone started hating on that guy right now. Womp womp. All right, look, I actually am starting. I got more hate than good comments. That is just appalling to me. Like, people actually have toned down the hatred for the HYTALE and amplified it for me, which just makes no fucking sense. What happened to you guys? You know? We've been such close friends. For the first time, I felt like I was making a viral video that, supported my point of view. But no. All of a sudden, things have changed. Maybe the most obsessive losers are still hanging around. Still having something to say about this topic. No, having things is bad. For you, having things is absolutely bad. You want perfect. I'm sorry, bro. Nothing is perfect. No game is perfect. It should come out as a flop and get patched later on. But it shouldn't be a flop, technically, when it comes out. But it might be. Many games have been flops when they come out. And as long as the team is, good enough, we have to see the progress of what they actually put into the game as the game goes on. What patches they do, how everything goes, how big is the game. Because I don't know if it fits in my computer. I don't know if my computer can run the fucking game. Minecraft is high-spec game. Like, all of these questions we have, and we're not gonna get the fucking answers until we get to fucking download the damn thing. But instead, oh, they're so insecure, they have been bought over, they have all this new stuff they have to do, they have to get into this new engine, they have to, and they realize that basically they cannot fucking fit through a bottleneck anymore. They cannot follow all the rules without disappointing the fans a lot more than we expected. So much more. To the point where people are probably burnt out whoever the original developers are, they're just probably burnt out. They don't want to do anything anymore. They get the same fucking questions of like, where's the game? And just it is death sentence to game developers to be dragged like ragdolls. I mean, holy shit. When all these shows just the fucking features we never fucking asked, just something that looks like more of an animation than a serious job. I mean, Jesus Christ. It has been in development for as long as GTA 6. It's gonna be in development for as long as the game that has no name. All right, it will break that world record, that's for sure. All right, congratulations. Thank you for saying that, cause yeah, and a few other a few. We're getting into a territory of like 1% territory of how much time has been spent. I want to know, guys, what kind of world record are we seeking? What you know, I want a list now of the length of game development. I'm starting to get curious. This guy is piquing my interest. You know, like where's my I need ooh. Ooh. He mentioned GTA 6. Actually gonna put it like this. Alright. Alright, tell me more, Big Chungus. Surely you're very good at finishing this drama. That's what we need, guys. We need peace and quiet. The only difference is HYTALE, the people who spend money on drugs, all of a sudden, communicates with their audience and takes inputs based on their devlogs. Wow, we get something in return. Oh, we get some pixels on a screen in return. We get some animation of person entering a fucking house and exiting the house. That's crazy, dude. We have all these clickbait YouTube channels. Oh, look at HYTALE. HYTALE released new gameplay. Gameplay, you mean I can play? I can play game? No? No, it's just pixels on the screen. That's YouTube video. That's not gameplay. That's not... Gameplay gets released when the game gets released. So everything fucking about HYTALE right now is clickbait. It's clickbait all over the internet. It's like bloods on the walls. That's how it feels like right now. That's the horror fucking film that we're just spawned into. Alright, you can argue. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, we can all argue about many things. Except you can't do that. Because you're on my channel. And I don't like Big Chungus. I should delete this one, but, you know, I admire the effort. The enthusiasm. Yes. You can argue that people don't want content in their games. Wow. That's crazy. You can argue, just Big Chungus, you can argue that people don't want content in their burgers. But I say, quadruple that bitch, you know? Don't let it fit in my mouth. Fuck that shit. You know, all I'm saying is release 4 separate goddamn burgers, okay? I don't want to just taste meat. I don't want to just get my hands dirty with a giant fucking burger. How about 4 separate burgers instead of a big giant chungus, you know, for another big giant chungus to consume? But instead, oh, you get people don't want content in their burger. No, they're gonna get more burgers separately so we can like we don't get hungry, you know? So we're gonna be hungry, right? And we're gonna look at this big ass fucking Eiffel Tower of a sandwich being built, basically. I mean, we're literally gonna go through every single world record at this point. Where we went through of world records when it comes to how long the development takes. Now we're gonna get through the world record of like tallest fucking sandwich. That's what we're trying to do as well. Of like, oh, people want content. Look at this. We're gonna have so much content in one fucking place. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy, dude. Wow, let's stack that content. That's really gonna like to fit in my mouth. That's so amazing. This is what we're arguing for. But that's why it takes a big Chungus to do it, man. Nobody else can do it like he can. You can argue, and then there's 4 likes, you know, and it's like a slap in the face of like, yeah, I like that. I completely agree. Who are these people, man? They're just so fucking annoying, you know? Of course I'm being annoyed. Like, look at the shit that I'm fucking reading. Of course they want more content. You don't think they want more content in their games, but there are tons of bad game clones, mobile games, AI slop that people hate. Wow, that's why we have professionals making games, you know? There are indie developers, sloppy developers, and there are professionals. People who already have ran Minecraft servers. They know ins and outs. And they decided to just, you know, do nothing for a very long time. Publicly, do nothing. Just tease with a trailer, and now we're just like hungry all of a sudden. It's like, what is going on? What is going on, guys? This is a normal practice in game development? Like, now we should be upset. Now, when it comes to GTA 6, should we be upset that it's not being released? Kind of. The funny thing is about GTA 6 is that content is technically every now being released into like through updates in this like online thing, GTA 5 Online. Like people actually grown a cult following for the game. They've attached themselves to the GTA 5 and all the little things you can do. I've seen it, okay? I want to unsee it, actually. The cult is so strong that they can wait. They're going to be fine. What can we do? Quite a lot, actually. All right? First of all, we have to just accept that we are upset, you know, and we just move on. We don't have to, like, talk to each other right now, okay, about facts that you're not supposed to know as a gamer. Like, what the fuck is this? I would rather HYTALE take another 10 years. People like this. People actually clicked like on this one. Take another 10 years. At this point, that's just like what am I fucking reading, bro? I thought it was gonna be funny, but like this guy is actually fucking mentally insane. Just take another 10 years and the game is gonna be even better. There's only so much you can fucking cram into a sandwich, into an experience. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? There's gonna be 10 years more of clickbait? Release the slop. Let it be a fucking flop. People already have eyes on you. Just release the damn fucking shit. Flush it down the toilet. We all forget about it. You come out with the second version. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. Take your fucking time. But don't take too much. Alright? It's a steal. It's a thievery from other people and other people's patience. You know, and all of a sudden it creates drama where it's like, what the fuck is happening here, you know? This is a fucking mystery, dude. Of like a literal caveman has to come out of their cave and start finding the keyboard of like, wow, I just found the keyboard. I will need 10 more years until I be able to accept that there is a HYTALE of some kind. Of course it will take 10 years for you. I can play video games right now, dude. I'm not a fucking caveman. Just take 10 more years. Yeah, we have. We have so much content right now. We have so much Minecraft content. We have vintage story. That was the other. Like everything I read is a fucking troll. Everything I read, it just guts me into pieces, bro. People are stupid beyond belief to the point where I actually want to be a caveman myself. Like, to isolate from the stupidity that we actually have to deal with. Are you fucking kidding? Vintage Story. Do you know how many comments I got for Vintage Story? Do you want to count all of them right now? Probably like 5 or 6, bro. And that's a lot. That's a lot mentioning one fucking game, dude. Holy shit, man. 1, 2. Okay. Just 3? Just 3? I'm disappointed. Check out Winter's Story. Winter's Story. People were nice. Bro, they did so many cool things in the comments, but now I just have to read the worst thing, the worst brain damage I've ever seen on the internet. People want quality. Quality, yes, of course. But even Mr. Beast does not take 2 years to make a fucking video, you know? Yeah, let's argue for it. Let's make sure that Mr. Beast released only 1 video a year. Alright, and it's gonna be 20 minutes long, but it's gonna be like quality. Wow, we're just gonna be like, whoa! Crazy quality, and then we forget about it. And then the next year comes in and it's like, whoa, that's crazy. It could make history. It could be like YouTube Rewind's level history being made in a year of like, wow, the coolest shit he has contributed to the platform. But I don't know, man. That's my job. I'm a competitor to that idea. And who knows, man. We probably would not have Mr. Beast if he just decided to release 1 video a fucking year. But we want quality so bad. Ugh. If everyone did quality, if everyone decided to do quality, oh yeah, that would be great. You know, we just get a certain amount of videos a year, and they're all like the best quality ever. But guess what else happens when we try to do quality? We lose the essence of why art or why anything is being made. It's not for quality. This is why another world record, let's go. Another world record. Banana sold. World record. Alright? Most expensive banana. Why are we talking about world records here? What's happening? World records, and the game developers are trying to reach for another world record that makes no fucking sense. Of like, did everyone like Diablo 4? Was that like a thumbs up moment or thumbs down? Because Diablo 4 took a long fucking time to come out. Alright? Long ass time. And as I remember, not only I was not able to play Diablo 4, because, you know, you have to buy it to be able to enter the fucking server, and nobody really praised it for being a good game that you have to play whatsoever. Like, we had Diablo 2. We had an experience that we kind of wanted to, like, recreate. And even Crip says, I would like it to be more like Diablo 2 than Diablo 3. Thank you very much. I didn't play Diablo 3 either, because it's paywalled. Everything is paywalled, my friends. So it's like, okay, it's just Diablo 4 is out, and I don't want to play it because it's paywalled. I guess that's fine, guys. I'll just move on. Well, it was developed for years and years and years. Maybe it was Diablo 3 that was developed for years. I'm not sure which one anymore. I feel like it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I would rather do this. Oh, thank you. Thank you for existing, dude. Surely you should be arguing for it as well, you know? You should be excited about Hytale for 10 years as well, because that's literally what the fuck is happening. This person actually found a video, and it's like, well, I'll wait for 10 more years. Are you sure about that, though? Are you sure you should be, like, running around the fucking internet and telling people that you would actually wait for 10 more years just to get a little bit more quality? Because at some point, quality is not actually gonna be in your hands, you know? There's only so many features that you can add to the point where quality does not quite fly, you know? Like, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna play that part of the game where it has quality. Maybe you're just not gonna enjoy it as much. Yeah. All right, let's look into this. People want quality games. It's why, like, Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, I understand there's a section of gamers who want quality, who want to be impressed by the game. Unfortunately, you're not talking to that section right now. I'm I'm entangled in a community that doesn't want quality. We want something that works. Of course, yeah. We're gonna get the fucking quality if we just put 10 game developers together. We just gonna get it naturally. And people were like, wow, you have quality. Where's uh, the quantity? And we also actually don't know if the game has quality. Because we see the quantity as well with the quality. We don't know what's going to happen to the game. It's a hard thing to explain, but let's go back to the gameplay. All right, the real gameplay compilation thing, which is just a fucking amalgamation at this point on the internet. Like no other game exists the same way that HYTALE exists. We are torturing little children to do this. You know, we are actually teaching them what it's like to be waiting in a doctor's office. You know, we're just actually enforcing that onto the rest of the world. If you want quality, you have to wait a very, 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 very long time. There's probably many good games that actually have been released that we should be talking about right now, but instead someone farted out Vintage Story. No one actually mentioned anything else. They are captivated by some garbage fucking game that I looked into it, okay? I talked to developer, and I feel that I can't get a fucking grip on a game that's overly complicated. It has so many features, and I don't fucking like a single one because the start is so excruciating, you know? When you start a game, you're bombarded with features. People actually mention Vintage Story even though it's exactly how a game flops, not how a game succeeds. You can't just cram features. I understand the sentiment of like, wow, you want to make the game extremely realistic and whatnot, but that's not what games are about. They're not about realism either. I'm literally angry at people right now for demanding some of the stupidest things that I've ever seen. We started off with just shitty 2D pixels, 2D games on the screen. What the fucking quality are you fucking talking about? Wow, we really needed that quality at that particular time and space, right? Wow, so much quality. Mario has evolved so fast, guys. And yet I haven't actually played none of these fucking new games. How many people have you just played the original Mario and never touched the fucking new shit? Because it's just, you know, it's too much now. It's too many features. Like, I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna fit in my mouth anymore. Like, I don't want none of this shit. None of this weird shit. You know? Technically, it's one and done experience. Like, you don't want to play platformers in general. But at the same time, none of these, like, new features actually feel good that they exist and you don't want to play them. I don't wanna. I don't care. But I have this experience of playing this Mario. Why do I have this experience? Because Mario did not take 10 fucking years to come out. Alright? It came out when it had to come out. To be a mascot of a fucking game console. It had to play a role in society. It's much more than just like quality, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, I definitely need quality cactuses where you can actually disguise yourself as a cactus. Because that's, of course, exactly what we want. All these fucking weird-ass features that a drug addict wants to code. It's probably what game developers want to do. What game developers want to do is sit under umbrella and code a bunch of useless fucking crap for the rest of their lives, earning a good wage, basically. But in actuality, they have zero leadership. They have zero ability to actually give a fuck about community as a whole. And the only thing they have to do to push this fucking narrative is just tell people of like, hey, this and that problem happened and we have to like continue working so we can actually give you quality. Like, people actually buy this shit. We are not getting anything. We are not getting anything. We just get hopes and dreams. The worst thing that capitalism ever produced. A bunch of promises of, like, this Tesla truck is gonna be the best Tesla truck. Also gonna be the best dumpster, right? Another world record, guys. This is a world record. First ever fucking dumpster. Wow, it took a long time to get released. A little bit too long. In the preview was exactly as HYTALE is right now, where you throw a fucking ball and it actually bounces back and no windows get destroyed. That's crazy, dude. Nothing gets cracked. Just in case we made sure that the ball is actually just like a regular, like a bouncy ball and not something that could actually smash windows, because like we're scared now. All right? It happened, but you forgot about it, luckily, you know. It's just it just will chop your fingers off. You know, it's just like it happens. It fucking happens. The brakes actually come off and like you'll crash the car. But don't worry, you're just gonna break through the wall of and just keep moving, even if you crash. Like, that's fine. Like, you don't need brakes. You're gonna just obliterate anything in sight. Small children, big children, no matter what. You're just gonna plow through everything with Cybertruck because, you know, self-driving, they don't know what's in front of the car. They don't give a fuck. All right, self-driving just kind of exists, kind of should exist, but like not really. Yeah, biggest dumpster. Okay, everyone wants to sell it. Tesla stock is tanking. And what's that? What's that? You want 10 more years? Oh, it just needed 10 more years for quality. Oh, if they rush things out, that's what happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, man. That's how you make games. Don't rush these games out. When they are released, we get to see what it actually is. Some are going to be successes, some of them going to be failures. And game developers have to commit to figure out a small package that they want to show to the public of the best features that we should be, you know, aware of. Small pack, it could just be a demo, could just be whatever that you would want to give for free. You can even establish monetization for the rest of the fucking game. Who cares, right? But to think that I don't have the rights to be upset, that I don't have a right to be agreed upon easily, that instead I have to face the big chungus of arguments of what the fuck am I reading right now? All right? So I give big chungus like absolutely nothing to chew on. I don't want to give him too many arguments, okay? The big chungus seems to roll on his own gravity. I don't have to push him anymore. You seem to misunderstand my stance. Like, of course I misunderstand my stance because I can't possibly comprehend what the fuck are you talking about. I didn't even read his comment because his comment is fucking giant. What am I supposed to read here? Right? I mostly play indie games. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you insane, dude? What is wrong? What the fuck did we just do? Did we just uncover the most fucking secret covenant, basically? Wow. This is the greatest sitcom of all time, dude. I mostly play indie games. Wow. So you're gonna say that indie games are trash or whatever? Like, but then you still spend time on indie games. There's no excuse, dude. You could just gotten an indie game every single year from a game development, you know, group of people, a company. Who knows how to call them anymore? Because they probably haven't released a fucking single game yet. And everyone is bragging of like, they have developers that have released 15 games, 10 games, 20 games. Whoa, look at all these numbers, bro. and they will stop being able to release the games because they are part of HYTALE now. They have figured out, they have gained enlightenment. Of course. Look at it took me 45 minutes to get through all of this mentally, physically, dude. We found many world records along the way. This is the most fucked up drama that ever existed in the history of gaming. Card games are great. Blah 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 are two of my favorite games. Oh, I've never heard of these things. All right, we should share information with each other just to make sure, you know? Maybe this is correct information. Maybe these are actually good games. Wonderful, right? The comment should just stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh, what's that? Oh shit, there's more. I probably won't be playing either GTA 6 or HYTALE. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? We literally caught him. Red-handed. We caught him, bro. This is insane. Bro is getting likes left and right. And he's like, oh, I probably will not even play the game, and I actually play indie games. What? The comment should just stop there. Okay, just stop. Okay, you lost all the credibility. Like I'm waiting for a Minecraft successor. You know, I liked Minecraft. I contributed to Minecraft. I want the successor to come out and do its thing. Oh wait, what's that? It's not coming out? Uh-oh. It sounds like an OnlyFans girl. She's not coming out, guys. She's not showing everything she got. Oh, she got a clickbait real hard for the rest of her life. That's how it feels like. HYTALE is an OnlyFans model at this point. I won't be playing GTA 6 even though it's like in 2 years gonna come out. By the time they release this, here are cheaper games that grant me personally more enjoyment. Why do you spend time like this? Okay, we got to this point. Why do you spend time arguing against me when you don't have any fucking ground whatsoever, right? You cannot relate to other people seeking for quality. I literally caught him red-handed. I just said most people don't actually seek for quality, unfortunately. Boomer, you know, with a fucking insult on top. And it worked. It was a flawless fucking knockout, bro. But we're still talking about something. Uh-oh. Let's see it. Let's hear it. What's oh yeah, complaining. That's the worst fucking parts of human history is complaining. Oh yes, that's the part that fucking people hate. Oh yes, complaining about me complaining. That has to happen basically, you know. Like if you complain, then a big Chungus spawns automatically, no matter what the conditions are. You know, we're just gonna pretend. They don't want to release incomplete is so childish. No, it's abusive. It's abusive to take a stance against me. Tell people that you're not even gonna be playing HYTALE by the time it comes out. And then tell me that I'm fucking childish for complaining. No, that's just American fucking hateful behavior of like if I'm a little bit fucking negative, I deserve all the hatred in the world, all of the nonsense in the world that the world has to offer, basically. And this is why I hate big chunguses, because I know they're full of shit. They're full of shit, bro. Games like Cyberpunk 2077, I didn't play that. No Man's Sky, I didn't play that. Yeah. Alright. General audience hated them. But they can try it right now. They can see what happened. Who cares? Who cares if they've been hated? All right, that's not the end of the world, guys. What? Starfield. People are hating on this game. All right, and I want to play it just because it's out, you know? But I kind of don't want to play it because it has too many features. That's why. That's why I don't want to put it into my computer, because I'm scared. All right, it has too many features. My computer has feelings and doesn't want to be crammed with a bunch of stuff, okay? And I don't want to learn all this new stuff of how to travel space and do all that crap and watch cutscenes, basically. Sometimes there's just too much. I didn't even know what is that. I actually feel fatigue from all this bullshit. And like, people actually would feel fatigue of just waiting. And they actually, some of them would just like move on, you know? I can give receipts defending my arguments, but you argue that the obvious. I'm not arguing with a fucking big chungus. Like, this is it. That's it. There's no reason to argue anymore. The bro proven to himself that he does not care, and he only cares about the fact that I'm complaining and that it's somehow childish. Yes, it's childish to ask for things, you know? It is childish. So childish, bro. Only children play games. Why don't we just start talking that way as well? Everything is childish. Yeah, children come to your fucking room while you're sleeping as an adult, right? And they start complaining of, like, milk is not fucking hot enough. All right, your cooking skills are bad. You are terrible parents, you know. My brother has cried many times because you are terrible people, you know. I didn't like this and that. That would not be childish. A child coming up to their parents and actually complaining, would that actually be childish? Is that what you expect a child to do? That is kind of fucking insane to make a comment like this. But no, we just can say words whenever we feel like it. It doesn't matter, you know? Yes, it just feels childish. It's yeah. I can give receipts defending my arguments. Oh yes, I need proof that you actually play the fucking games that you're talking about. I actually do need proof. Yeah, but you argue that they obviously don't want money. If they aren't releasing again, they have essentially infinite money to work with. As right is, no, I want money. I want money. I will release content for Hytale. I want money. I want money and fame, guys. Like, come on, dude. We're not talking about money here. We're talking about capitalism. It just sits there. It just keeps on delivering hopes and dreams. They want money because they're developers. They're getting the money. They are leeches, you know? They just keep cramming features, and it's like, yes, I'm useful, guys. Everyone is useful, except they cannot fit through a bottleneck to actually release anything into public fast enough. Don't worry, people are getting their money. Just like the reason why the bazaar. I mentioned the bazaar. I still gonna mention the bazaar. You can imagine that developers actually take extra time because they're so important right now, because no one can replace them. The leadership is shit, basically, and cannot just fire them on the spot. There's no actual reason to do anything productive. You know, just slowly do your thing piece by piece, and guess what? Bazaar comes out a pile of shit. You know, pile of shit without any features. It took 8 years. There's no features in Bazaar. It's just a sloppy fucking linear progression of a competitive card game that is nothing like it. You know, we have never experienced anything like it, but it's absolute trash when you actually chew into it. It's a flop. People don't see it that way, but it is a flop. Even if people liked it when it came out after, oh my god, 8 years of excruciating work. We definitely needed that. I literally feel pain playing this fucking game. Sometimes it works, but often it does not. And I've compiled all the bad experiences of like why Bazaar is a fucking joke. You know. Oh, but it took 8 years, it just needs 8 more years in privacy, right? Like, when things come out into public, people can actually give real opinions, real testing, and keep an eye on developers. The only people who don't want money are the Riot Games, apparently. Alright? Then they might not want money. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they're the losers in this equation, but there's clearly a loser. There's clearly people slacking back and not doing their fucking thing that they're supposed to do. If you make a video arguing a point, you have to... No, I don't have to fucking respect. I don't have to respect the big Chungus, bro. You already told me why I can't possibly respect you anymore. Because you're literally on my side, but you're actually against me still. Like, what is the point? You don't have to play devil's advocate, unfortunately. We can just agree and move on. Instead, I have to make another video counter-arguing because you actually asked for it so fucking much. It's insanity, bro. Also, get video engagement from me. Wow, oh my god, thank you very much. I get $0 from that shit. Absolutely zero. You're not subscribing to my channel. You're not doing anything actually positive. People are not subscribing to my channel because of this video, because it's drama. People don't subscribe to drama. Are you fucking insane? People they're so fucking belittled, bro. They actually, it's a diva moment, basically. He's assuming that whatever the fuck he's doing is actually a good thing. Oh, his effort is so appreciated. No, it's not appreciated. Guess what? Guess what should have happened to your comment? You should have taken 5 years to develop a proper motherfucking comment and came back. Alright? You can just drop a teaser of like, after 5 years, I will make the biggest Chungus of all time, the best comment you've ever seen in your fucking life. Maybe I would respect you then. But right now, you came out too early, bro. You gotta be not a hypocrite at this point. Because clearly... let me reply to this guy. This is the best moment, basically. That's my response. That is, the end of the fucking sitcom, right? Nope! There's season 3! Thank you very much. Introducing new and improved season 3 of the show. Read the big Chungus comments. Such engagement, such power, such invigorating information we have to sift through. Minecraft wasn't big or unique. He never expected Minecraft to be successful. Oh my god, oh, that's so cute, isn't it? So when you expect success, when you just have stage fever, like you cannot show yourself in public anymore because, oh my god, I'm afraid of success. Oh, that's so scary. Minecraft was oh yeah, let's hear about Minecraft now. It was originally a team-based shooter, but wow. Yeah, we definitely understand whatever the fuck you're talking about right now. But people had more fun building. He got lucky with a better direction for the game. I don't think that's what happens. Can Ant Venom, like, spawn right now and tell this guy to shut the fuck up? Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I have listened to a lot of videos. This is the first time I am fucking listening to, like, team-based shooter, bro. That was the vision for the game? Really? Are you sure about that? It's fucking crazy. Wow. And even then, it's like, wow, you have a lot of facts in your fucking head. That's all you care about. We don't want to listen to a nerd. Alright? Arguing. Wow, that's so funny. That's so fun to argue on the internet. Like, you know what argument is? Usually, it's complaining about someone else complaining. Alright? It's like, look at me! I can counter your arguments, I can counter, you shouldn't be complaining, actually. I can just, wipe that smirk off your face. I have so much information. Guys, I have so much I'm nerd, yes, but I have so much information, I will definitely, like, just counter everything. And you need to know all this weird information that, like, just kind of fucking cripples me, basically. Like, what are you talking about? That's not how we remember Minecraft. Don't do the fucking Mandela effect, okay? Like, it's too late for that. We don't respect you, just move on. There was another almost identical game being developed by another indie developer. Yes, that one maybe was team-based shooter at exact same time, but Minecraft got traction instead. Wow, what was that? Almost identical. Are you fucking stupid? No, Notch just took some engine and he did better with the engine than the original. That's how I remember. Whatever the fuck he's talking about is some fucking mumbo jumbo at this point. Check your facts. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. As I said, I mostly play indie games, not AAA games. Wow! So don't fucking speak for AAA games. Don't represent AAA games. Don't fucking argue against me. Except stand out like Big Chungus 3. BG, standout games, Battlegrounds? What is a BG? Baldur's Gift standouts. I wouldn't touch that shit. It's not my genre. I don't consider myself a casual, a gamer. Not gamer, it's a game. It's a whole fucking game now that has been released. 5 years early, I say. I have been playing games for 20 years, have worked in playtesting, and am currently working on my own indie RPG. Wow! Wow, we missed all those points, actually. We're getting to know you so fucking much now. Now it's actually turning the tables, man. He's actually working. He better work fucking 20 years on his game, because I want quality, alright? I want his game to be released the moment he dies, because we know that the quality is not gonna, like, you know, when you die, just release your fucking game. That's when we talk, right? That's when we get, like, you don't have to have stage fright anymore. None of that shit. Like, at some point, we just have to make things more extreme to prove the point that people are dying for this game to come out, and that's not a fucking hyperbole. Well, no AAA game will be as big as Minecraft. What the fuck are you talking about? They're not as accessible. Alright. Yeah, that's true. Kind of. I don't understand. What? Okay, both price and target demographic are limitations. What? No? What do you mean? That doesn't mean they aren't better. The popularity means everything right now. You said number goes up, it matters everything. Everything matters because a number goes up, okay? I have a hard time speaking for a fucking hour, beyond an hour. You said it yourself. There are lots of games that don't have an audience despite being great games. So, player base is a bad metric. What? Oh. Oh, yeah. Elder Scrolls Legends. Found a cult following, alright? It was still dormant, it was still a good game to play. For some people found it good. Some people found it as an inspiration, and that game was just chopped into pieces. It's another, like, tragedy in gaming, I would say, when games just disappear, when the servers shut down. Like, that's not supposed to be a common practice at all. I don't know, man. This guy is, like, walking around eggshells. I don't understand what he's talking about, necessarily. Because it is a good metric. Popularity is a good metric to some extent. It's a weird one. Because you have to package the game in a way that is, like, going to be a successor of already existing games. It's already going to be best of the best, right? That's what AAA titles try to do. They try to pretend that they're, like, packed with a lot of quality. They have been built for a very long time. We shouldn't want AAA titles, though. We shouldn't. Well, yeah, it's childish because we already adopted this, you know, standard of waiting for games to come out for a very long time, right? That's it, right? I don't have enough experience. I'm a child. That's what it is. I'll let him finish. I'll make my own argument in the end. I will say Minecraft is the best sandbox game. And Hytale is trying to be the new best sandbox game. Who knows? We want to see it. We want to figure out. Maybe it is. It has promising data about it. It has everything better. If that is what you're looking for, games like are not comparable to Minecraft. Oh, that's so sad. Oh man, he only knows that one game, guys. Indie RPG. Bro is sitting on a project, and instead of actually promoting his project, right? Instead of speed running to promote his project, to care about himself, he cares about nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing that matters. He wants to argue instead. He wants to spend time not developing his own game, but arguing online about nothing. There's not going to be a good conclusion. There's 3 seasons of Big Chungus complaining is not worth your time, but you spend it, and I appreciate your attention, guys. Yes. Big 3, let's go. I can't unsee it anymore, okay? It's Big 3, has a combat system. It's like... it's a Big Chungus embodiment, basically. I've never seen that before. We literally embody it. It's a Big 3. It's so big that it cannot contain a letter I in it. It cannot do that. It's too small. Big would be too small if it contained a letter I. It has to contain a number 3 of like, this is the 3rd letter. Big Chungus letter, bro. It's beautiful. It's literally art. This guy made art, internet art, and he should promote himself of like, guys, I made the biggest Chungus comment in the stupidest drama of all time. All right? You're gonna have a laugh, and then he links to this video. It's like beautiful. All right? You have already fulfilled your destiny, my friends. You already ascended to heavens. Guess why? Because you didn't wait 5 years to make a fucking comment. You just spit a bunch of garbage, and I try to help you, you know? I try to put you back on your feet. Because you seem to be a little bit of a downfall. As a combat... No, I don't care, but please don't talk about Big 3. One of the best story experiences ever. Absolutely. That is so true. What has combat system based off most... Yep. Big Chungus. Best game ever. Greatest combat experience ever, dude. One of the best story experiences ever. We literally, not even 3rd season anymore, we're just like cranking these rewards of like, this is the game of the year, boys. Reading Big Chungus comment. And character writing acting that has been made last impression on gaming community. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We did it, guys. We made YouTube history, guys. Big 3. Look at that. Has good... It was so good, it's not comparable to any other game. That is so true. That is so fucking true right now. I don't think you should spend your days waiting for Hytale and talking with Big Chunguses. It might come out in a couple of... Yeah! Stop talking! Shut the fuck up now. What is this? It might come out in a couple of years. And it might be great. Yep. Alright, cool. Cool. That's why it's finale. Like, you understand what that means, right? Like, I'll stop talking. I don't have to, you know. It's like, I've done it. I made the achievement. Can you please stop? Because, like, this video is about you right now. And Hytale at the same time. And me being childish for, you know, expecting better results for myself, person. I want benefit for myself. Oh, it's too child, but I want, man. Dude, we're baking a cake and we cannot give you anything, even though the cake is gonna be free. But I want it now. I want something now. I'm hungry. I'm dying, bro. No, you not get cake until Actually, I don't know when the cake is gonna happen. Like, imagine going to a restaurant and it's like, well, the cake didn't came out yet. I don't know why you don't wait. Some people are waiting, but don't wait. We don't know when the cake is gonna come out. We can show you a little bit of the cake, you know. Show you. It's just you want to see a picture of a cake? Yeah, yeah, we have it. Yeah, we have the cake, dude. We have it somewhere. We're not gonna give it to you though. We have it though. We put a lot of money into the cake. We have it. But just wait for it to come out. This is not a normal business practice anymore. Like, things are not supposed to be normal at some point. Just like 2D fucking Super Mario is no longer normal, right? We saw that. It was kind of a mind-blowing thing to me. And Luigi now means something completely different. It's not normal to think Luigi as a Mario brother, but rather Luigi, a person who does not like billionaires, you know? It's very different. Things change, trends change, but it has to improve as well. Not just change, it has to improve. It has to satisfy more customers. And if I am not satisfied as a customer, holy shit, that is not a childish complaint. That might be important because I am not a commentator on a fucking YouTube video. I'm a real person who have released a YouTube video, who did not wait, who did not constipate with pain, and it's like, oh, maybe, or maybe this, or maybe that, or maybe this other thing. You know, that's my counter argument. Things have to change. You have to adapt, not me. You know, I'm not the problem to be fixed. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna look at me as a problem? Look at yourself. Always, all the time. Hypocritical, basically. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Learn that word, my friends. Maybe HYTALE is going to be the words that will replace hypocrisy, because we need a faster word to describe stupid people who don't actually introduce themselves and how much they don't give a fuck, man. And that they're actually hiding something from us. They're actually hiding that they are making some kind of their own game. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You hide all the best parts about your argument. And all I had to do is just poke this guy. And it just comes out like, you know, like a nasty shit out of your body. Like acne popping at this point. Like, what the fuck is this, right? It's nerd material. For sure. I'm literally, you know, exercising someone's demons. For everyone to see. It's exorcism, bro. It's a whole fucking movie. What the fuck is this, bro? I only think, okay, it might come out, blah, blah, blah. I only think about it when I see a video like yours, talking about it. Oh, I'm the of course. We figured it out, man. That's true, man. It's me the problem. It's always the same narrative, you know? I am always the problem, guys. If I'm complaining about the game, then the problem is that, why the fuck do you play the game then? Why are you playing the game? Why are you complaining? Oh, but it just comes out. That's the only reason to think about the game now. Yeah. And I can, I can't capture your attention. Guess why? Because the game didn't came out. And there are no arguments for it. Because you would be arguing against yourself in every conceivable way. It's crazy to me. Like, that's how a crazy person looks like. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh my god. I want to help people. I don't just spend time, willingly just waste time. I want to help people. I help myself. But some of this is like hardcore right now. So like, I can lose my mind thinking of like how people just like can't control themselves. Yeah, I mean, I guess quality is one of the rarest things on this earth. But it just kind of comes out slowly and like, you know, maybe he will make a good conclusion eventually in his fucking life. All right? I don't know. It's scary. It is. Maybe he will do some self-reflecting, bro. I have better things to do. Clearly. But you're not doing those better things. You're not putting up front who you really are and what you really care about. I had to pull that out myself. You know? I had to work to make your quality better. I was your player. I played your comments. I played you as a person. And guess what happened? More content came out. Content that we wanted. We wanted to see. Everyone wanted to see. I did a lot of work too. Players do a lot of work for the game. That's all you have to know. So that's additional ending, guys. And thank you for watching. I'm the person who made you talk and reveal that you don't care personally. Don't worry, it happens all the time. And it's probably why we have this drama in the first place. Developers may not care and get the paycheck. That's it. End of story. You know, that's why we have this, potentially, you know? Why not suspect developer foul play? Why not suspect other people to just be humans, that they can't just cram quality and all of a sudden they need a new engine, basically. They need a new narrative to prolong the waiting, excruciating waiting for other people. And we don't know what's going on. Like, why don't you empathize with the pain that people feel? Because people don't complain out of a whim just to fucking throw hatred. Are you fucking insane? Yes, they do it in the comment section, though. They do it if they're losers, if they cannot actually even put anything together, a YouTube channel together, reputation together. I have all of these things. I shouldn't be sitting over an hour explaining every single detail of brain damage someone has. Like, literally repairing their fucking brain. You know? I was the player for your comment game, right? Which we may call Big 3, alright? It's a Big 3. One of the biggest Chunguses I've ever seen. Be proud of who you are and promote your game and those card games you played. Yes, you are wasting time. I am not. I helped you, and you forgot to thank me back. Alright? Am I not fucking right? Make a better argument. Oh, complain harder on me, daddy, am I right? I will reply. Oh, but I don't want to repeat myself. Please talk to me, basically. Like, people mask their intentions so badly. They're so annoying. They piss me off. So crazy. Alright, this guy is hanging on for his dear life. Because he's so confused in life. Like, you have to actually defend your own self-interest. Don't you understand? There's no other players. There's no popularity contest going on. It's just your raw self-interest. Whatever happens, happens. This is why people supposed to stop waiting for things and start investing into their own self-interest of like, what did you find? So even though Vintage Story is a terrible argument because I've heard 3 times already, it is still something in the correct direction. You know? It's still something that sounds good. It's horrifying to me, bro. It's horrifying seeing people like that. Like, yeah, you're wasting time. You're wasting time, and you call me the problem. I assume you do too, so I don't want you waste the time. Like, I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting that. This is where like the part where like engagement comes in. Where did you say that? Hmm? Ah, yes, engagement, guys. Engagement. I was able to potentially pull this big chungus out of the earth, the depths of the earth, the greatest earthworm. Some kind of world's record we have never seen before. Because people don't write chapter after chapter of this weird shit. That is oh, so childish. Such a big problem I am to the internet as a whole. Oh, wow. You better hope that this video gets engagement, because all I'm actually reacting to is a fucking, I don't know, comment. It's not that deep. People not gonna watch this video, but I want it to exist of like what it would be like as a video format. Alright? Because most people can't even see most of this shit. Right? That is laughable. Wow, wow, so much effort I put into my video. Oh, I just talked for an hour, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not wasting time. But this is a waste of time, because this is just potentially wrong, right? And I might not want to actually fix your fucking arguments at all. I did do that. I did do that, and you better be fucking thankful that I did. Because I don't know, man. You will have to repeat yourself. This is what relationships are about. If you don't appreciate the relationship that you get, you will have to repeat yourself. You will have to find a new stranger, tell them exact same things, hopefully in a different order, where it comes from the most important order to the least important. All right? Since I mentioned card games in the video, you can say which card games you like, that you play indie games. Introduce yourself first. This is why I encourage people to introduce themselves first before even starting to argue against me, before being bitter little bitches, because they continue being little bitches while slowly introducing themselves, and it looks like a fucking disaster, you know? That things could have been in a proper order. You could have waited 5 years to figure out how to, you know, type in real, normal comments, but you didn't wait that. So I'm trying to fix you now, you know? Whatever happens, happens, of course. Whatever happens, happens. We shouldn't, you know, pretend that my complaint is going to change the world. I complain and move on, you know? I complain, I show like I'm really disappointed that things are still not looking good whatsoever. But at this point, we got a lot worse responses than I expected. So, no, it makes you a casual game. You said you're a casual gamer. Yes. Yeah, now we're gonna insult me. Now we're gonna get the bad ending. Of course. I mean, I should at this point, if I'm being called childish and 9-year-old over and over again, I will ban you. If I see another fucking insult, sorry, dude. Internet history is gonna be mine. All mine on my video. That's where you're gonna see all the internet history, meaning that this comment also matters, and this comment also matters. Wow. All right, anything where read more. It says read more. All right, I was actually replying to this guy as well. I would also rather they release the game when they feel like the game is ready to be released. Maybe never. Oh, maybe never. Maybe it's never ready. Oh, ooh. Rather. Are you insane? Yes, of course. Like, okay, like you go to a kitchen, you ask your mom to bake something of like, all right, whenever it's ready, just call me, right? Just ring a ding ding. And it's like, uh, what? Where is it? Oh, it's gonna be ready. You have to double check that there's actual progress being made first of all, in the fucking kitchen, that your mom didn't just went out and just stop doing things entirely. You have to know what's going on. That's why drama happens, is because we have questions. We have serious questions now of like, you had plenty of fucking time. You have showed incredible things. What can you give us so we shut the fuck up? You know? Instead, we have to argue against each other. And nobody's gonna watch this fucking video anyways. Like, I'm sorry, dude. If anyone is 9-year-old is a person with a fucking keyboard who's pretending to make games. Are you kidding me, dude? Make a YouTube video, promote your YouTube video about you making games. Where's all of that? You know, you're doing the same fucking bullshit of like, oh, I'm actually making a game. I actually played games. I did this and that. And guess what? You have no social media presence to prove any of that shit. You have no ability to introduce yourself first. Nothing at all. That's what most people are. They are nobodies. I'm arguing with nobodies. The reason why I exist on YouTube is for exactly this reason. People don't like existing. They forget about it. Of like, oh, I don't have to do social media work whatsoever. So you're doing nothing. Like, even if you're making a game, you're the most pathetic game developer that ever existed. If you're making a game, you have to actually show the progress, show everything. You didn't show anything at all, so of course you're a hypocritical piece of fucking shit, you know? You're the fucking 9-year-old because we don't even have confirmation that you are not. I am clearly not 9-year-old. You can check my fucking stats. Only a 10-year-old can create a YouTube channel, alright? So I'm at least 10 years old when I make... Or, okay, you can argue 9-year-old, right? And then, what is this? 13 years ago, I was doing something in Minecraft, so I'm probably 10 years old, actually. Right? When I'm releasing a trailer. Because it took me like 1 year to make the fucking trailer. Let's put it that way, right? So I'm at least 23 years old. Alright? And it's definitely not 9-year-old. Alright? It's definitely not 13-year-old. It's a little bit more. But, you know, you don't need to fact check everything, do you? You don't have to fucking give a fuck about anything at all, do you? You just want insults. You just want free fucking way to vent your fucking anger that you have more of than I do for some reason. What did I do wrong, bro? I'm just saying that whatever the fuck this cactus was doing is illegal. This still can be done in like 2 days by a game developer. It's not even that crazy of a feature. But that's what I'm talking about. This is where it's over the top. This is where nobody fucking asked. Alright? It looks cool. It just has all these cool things, but we have to stop doing them. Like, you have to stop doing backflips when you have to sing, you know? It's not even compatible. You do a few cool things for the memes, but like, for fuck's sake, can you do the coolest thing ever and release a game? That's all we're saying. Are you fucking insane? How are we arguing with people who actually adopted an idea that you have to wait? Wow, that's the most interesting. You just have to wait for games. That's amazing, dude. We just have to just wait and be patient. That is the greatest virtue of all time. Especially when the middle finger is being thrown at us over and over again, and I just talked about it. Alright. And guess what's gonna happen to this video? Nothing. The big Chungus is not gonna thank me, not gonna appreciate me. Look for the sequel, my friends, because it's trash. I hate this, bro. I hate human beings this much. Like, holy shit, is there a lot of people who just have brain damage. This is why drama is so important, you know? So people actually heal from all the stupid shit they think is supposed to be reality. That's not reality, bro. Waiting for this shit to come out is not real. I want to walk around. Just for 3 minutes, bro. Just 3 minutes, walk around this fucking place. Is that too much to ask? And it will be perfect. You know, it's like, is that it? Let them fucking talk. Let the haters talk. Let the fucking idiots talk about, oh, is that it? That's all they wanted to show us? You know? But nobody's doing that right now for some reason. When they're only, they give us less. They give us less stuff. The coolest thing is for things to come out and they try to do cool shit here and there and left and right and all this. Just fucking, I'm choking on that shit. And I'm choking on people who don't understand that they are actually blocking this narrative, dude. You are actually actively blocking the narrative of just like the game has to come out. Why do you block that? Just accept it, you know, that you are upset, that your mom should be working a little bit harder to come out with food. You know, I don't want a particular meal. I just want food, and I want it faster so I don't get hungry, dude. It's insane. Yes, of course, it's nice to go to a kitchen and be like, oh, you made some food. Sometimes that happens. But often enough, this happens. You get teased of like, I will do the greatest and the tastiest and the wowza. And people who play indie games defend this argument. This is the level of brain damage we have never seen before. This is why I did the drama videos for just 13 episodes, bro. We have never seen this before, guys. Holy shit, is this a fucking big mountain of people who like waiting. That's your hobby, basically. Waiting, wasting time, complaining about someone else complaining, someone else being upset of like, give me more arguments, let's complain even more, let's waste more time, let's be bitter fucking assholes. Over and over and over and over. And, congratulations. Congratulations, my friend. There's no good ending to the story. It's impossible. Like, literally, I started to get called 9-year-olds. It's like, alright, cool, dude. Let's go. Let's go. You definitely did it. You definitely made your fucking point. And people like anything. You know, when there's a hater against me, when there's a, you know, a nesting doll effect, people are gonna like the smaller one. Not the bigger one. They're gonna like the smaller one. They're gonna like the comment in my video that complains about the fucking video being not good enough. And then they're gonna, bam, hopefully a much smaller person comes out of that ass as well. And we're gonna like that person. And it just keeps coming out. And we keep liking the smaller the person is, the more we like them. Because they are trying to break through the fucking narrative that has been established. They don't want me to come back and just argue again, back and forth, right? But I did that. I became the smaller person, the person who made shitty fucking content just for the sake of an argument. Finally, wrapping up. Can we just agree that it's just objectively better when the games come out faster, not when they are delayed over and over and over, and everyone's complaining about that? Every single time we only complain about games being delayed and not getting released. When are people getting complaints that games are getting released, bro? In general terms, yes, some games get released because they still suck when they get released. That shouldn't fucking happen, by the way. But it's understandable. It's understandable that some games are not gonna have either enough features or they're gonna just be a flop because they have too many bugs. Yeah, but the games, we have to understand that the common business practice of games is to come out faster so they can faster figure shit out of how to leech off the internet, get all the attention that they need, and fix the game. I will play No Man's Sky at this point. Might as well just fucking play that game, right? I don't want space travel games I don't want no fucking cyberpunk games. I don't want big AAA titles like that guy suggests, right? It's too much burden for people to handle. All this shit, all this extra content that we didn't ask for. You know, it actually burdens us. But why? Why argue, right? No, it's because they're stupid. That's it. No, I don't care. I don't use the argument of like, oh, I'm just talking to a 9-year-old. I don't gaslight myself with stupid lies. I don't need to. It's probably a boomer. It's probably 50 years old. He's probably gonna die before HYTALE is released. Who cares? I don't care about these fucking little things. To take them out of context and to pretend that someone is too childish, someone is too fucking nerdy or whatever, right? Like, who cares? Who cares to throw insults so fucking hard just for the simple argument and pretend that that's productive, bro? Do you see how drained I am out of all of this shit? No empathy at all for anything. Like, people will walk around. Like, people played Minecraft maps. Release this environment. People walk around and be like, oh, that's interesting. That's how a block looks like. They give a little bit of feedback and move on with their lives. Little bit of content every time. Instead, we get this view from the top. We don't know what's inside. We want to do stuff. We want to engage. We want to invest our attention correctly. Not doing this bullshit of waiting and looking at things. We can look at better things, unfortunately. We can imagine way better things before this shit comes out. All right? And we should actually give correct advice to each other instead of wasting time. As I've said, introduction comes first. Interest comes first. Not the stupid complaint about people complaining. Because that will never end. You can complain about me complaining, I can complain about you complaining, you can complain about me complaining about you complaining about me complaining, and so on and so forth. This will never end. You can keep arguing forever, but who's gonna give the fuck up, you know? Unfortunately, you will. If you keep insulting me, I have no other reason to not ban you. Alright? Not only you don't respect the game that you're developing, you don't respect the games that you play, you don't promote any of these fucking things, you just yapping. I'm trying to do a lot of work here on YouTube, bro. I put a lot of fucking effort. I made 1,500 videos. Guess how many people clicked subscribe? Guess how many people fucking mouse clicked for the effort that I did? Oh, wait, you have exact fucking number. Alright? Yeah, it does look like people want quality instead of quantity. You know? That people don't appreciate effort at all. Unless it's gonna just make a community appear out of nowhere. And I will be childish in the end, complaining about how nobody likes me. Ooh woo. But I still did more work than whatever the fuck Big Chungus is talking about. Right? I didn't make a comment. I made a YouTube video. And it's not about this YouTube video. I made many YouTube videos about many things. I have a lot of experience, and I have shown my interest, and I allowed people to talk about their interests too. Instead, they take that allowance and they waste it for shit like this, for brain damage like this, not considering at all that this is just a bad business practice, that bad business practices are everywhere, that we are allowed as customers to complain over and over and over. As long as we're not insulting anyone, you are allowed to complain. That's the whole point. That's why you're not insta-banned for Big Chungus on my content, you know? Until you start insulting me. Then, not only your arguments don't have ground, as we discovered, but you don't deserve no attention whatsoever. Because you think that I don't deserve attention either. You stab me and I stab you. That's just how life works. Unfortunately, revenge is a virtue. Recognizing that I will take revenge if you don't apologize, if you don't turn around your stupid fucking grin, your arrogance and diva moment. If you don't turn that around, I will have to stab you and end your existence that I was able to witness. And everyone else was witnessing this Everest coming out. There are people in this reality defending, waiting, creating mountains for people to climb. Who climbed Everest and decided that they have achieved something in life? Who fucking did that? There's dead bodies, there's trash everywhere, it is pile of shit. Not a mountain anymore. If you want to climb a mountain, you can pick any other place than the most popular pile of shit that only sucks in human souls and creates human suffering for absolutely nothing. Because when you get to the top, everything is covered with clouds. The only thing you have is bragging rights that nobody cares about. This is the same story, dude. Climb the Mount Everest. Okay, wait. Keep waiting. 10 years. You're not gonna play? You're not gonna climb? Oh, that's cool. That's so funny. All right, but someone still has to suffer, right? Someone still has to try and convince you not to fucking climb this stupid mountain. Get the fuck out of here, guys.